So in this video, I'm going to discuss the number of adjacent elements same color which offer in today's LEETCODE challenge. So if you have any doubt regarding this, you can ping me up on Instagram. Even you can join my Discord server. I will provide both the links in the comment section. I'll pin them. So the problem statement is very simple, that you have given us an array, okay, of this n elements which are initially not colored, which means 0, and you have to color each index with this number, okay, and you have to find the number of adjacent elements having the same color. Just simple as the question states, okay. So if you color 0 and make it 2, so is there any adjacent having same color? No. Only this is colored, only one is colored. So if one is colored, so we can't have any adjacent. Now we colored 1 with 2, right? So now see, now we have one adjacent which is of the same color, so we print 1. Initially it was 0, when we added only 1 it was 0, and we added both the colors, so it become 1. And now we are going to make this third position as 1, okay. So what is the number? It is same, right? So because this doesn't contribute to any of the adjacent elements, for now we color 1 as 1. So if it is same, so it becomes 1, and now we color 1 as 1, so this becomes 1. Now we see that there is no adjacent nodes having the same color, right? So now it again becomes 0. Then we color 2 as 1, that is this as 1. So now there is this adjacent and this, so there are 2 adjacent, so we print 2. So this is how the question works, the code works. Most simplest approach to make this problem is initialize an array of size n and check before removing the color of one node if that node was earlier colored or not. So if that node was earlier colored, so you know that the number of adjacent elements will be minus the number of adjacent element that node was earlier contributing, okay. So let's say we have 1 2 1, so we are going to recolor this node. So was this node contributing to any of the conditions that satisfies this question? No, it was not satisfying, right? So this was nothing. So but let's say I am going to so this was the colors of three nodes, and I have to remove this color and make it 2. So was this earlier contributing? Yes, it was contributing to this pair and this pair. So we can say that adjacent, so if this pair are equal, so we make adjacent minus minus, and if this pair also equal, then we also make adjacent minus minus, okay. And after adding a color, so let's say it was 1 2 1, now we replace this as 1. So we have to check if this two are adjacent, then adjacent plus plus, if this two are adjacent, then adjacent plus plus. So I hope this is clear, very much clear for you. So what you have to do is, for every element you have to check whether that node was earlier colored or not. So if that node was not earlier colored, so we don't need to check that whether it was earlier contributing or not, because if a node is not colored, so it won't be contributing to this adjacent thing. But if it was colored, so we have to check if the previous element and that element are equal or not. So let's say we are going to initialize adjacent as 0 for this, okay. Let's do it 0 0 0 0. So first it is 0 comma 2, so that is 0th position. Was this contributing? Nope, because this is already not colored, right? So that is 0, so it was not contributing. So we are going to make it 2 and check if now it is contributing or not. Check the next element. Is 2 and 0 same? No, it's not same, so adjacent remains 0, so we print 0 over here. Now we have to make 1 as 2, so that is this position. Was this position contributing? No, because this was uncolored. So now we have to make this as 2. Now is it contributing? How we are going to check? We're going to check the previous element and this. Is this equal? Yeah, it is equal. And the next element and this, is 2 and 0 equal? No. So now what adjacent becomes? Adjacent becomes 1, so we print 1 over here. Now we have to make third position as 1, right? So before doing that, we have to check, is it contributing? No, because it is uncolored. So now we replace it with 1. And now is it contributing? The previous element and this? Nope, it is not contributing, so it remains 1, so adjacent remains 1. Now we are going to make 1 as 1, so we have to remove this. Now see, if we have to find if this was contributing or not. See, one thing very minutely, this was earlier contributing, right? Because one element was having the same thing, right? So we have to make it adjacent minus minus for this case, that is 0, and then we have to replace it with 1 and now check whether it is contributing or not. This 1 and 2 is contributing. Nope, 1 and 0 is not contributing. So adjacent remains 0. Now we make it as this thing becomes 1. So before doing that, was 0 contributing? It was not contributing because it was not colored. Now see if it's contributing or not, because the previous element and this element is same, and the next element and this element is same. So that is plus 2. So this becomes 2. So this becomes 2. So that's how this works. So I hope you get it. That's it from my side. Thank you.